This is the Climate Tech demonstration right here on City Hall Plaza. We're highlighting 40 different companies, many of which are headquartered right in Boston, for the innovations that they are moving forward to really save the planet and make everyone's lives better. We are so proud of Boston's role nationally and globally as being the climate tech leader, and we just want to keep taking that to the next level. Not only because it brings jobs to every part of our community, but also because it's incredibly important and urgent to make the changes that we need for everyone to have healthier, happier, and more fulfilling lives.
Anything really standing? I know you just started your tour. Anything really jumping out at you?
Yeah, so many of the booths and the companies are doing things that feel very tangible and very real to the average person. We walked through a trailer that was set up that showed how you could outfit your home to really monitor all of the energy usage there and kind of break down item by item. How much does your dishwasher versus your treadmill take up in electricity? And then what does that cost you if you wanted to use or adjust the levels of that? And giving people the information to do that in their daily lives, I think empowers all of us to make the choices that we want for the future for all of us.
Do you think there's a big need for companies like this here in Boston and beyond? Talk to us about that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have a very limited window if you think about how quickly the climate is changing, and in different places around the world that is as dire as right now. People are fleeing and migrating from different areas because food systems have been completely disrupted by drought or heat or flooding. Here in Boston, as a coastal city, we feel that very much as well. Summers are getting hotter, the storms are getting more intense, and so even just for our basic life safety and health and well-being, all of this stuff is really important. But I don't want to lose sight of the fact that it's also an incredible opportunity. This is going to be where Boston leads the way in the future, where we are creating jobs for the next generation and really showing that the innovative spirit and legacy of the city is just as necessary now as it always has been. But I want to pass it over to our partners here to say a word too.
So I lead the Northeast Clean Energy Council, Joe Curtatone. It's the only trade organization of its type leading the climate tech, clean energy industry in New England, New York State. Boston is the hub for many reasons. In this case, it is the hub of climate tech private investment, and you're getting a sampling and flavor. And I do want to commend the mayor and her team. We're hearing, even just at the onset, but I've heard it already because I know many of these companies, they're part of my organization. They speak to the ecosystem that is supported by the Haley Driscoll administration, Secretary Howe, Mass CEC, and the Wu administration here in Boston. That's big because we can have a big role in the $1 trillion in wealth that's going to be created over the next decade plus, and Boston is set up prime for that, and Massachusetts as a whole.
Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No, we're so grateful in the Haley Driscoll administration to be able to partner with the city and the whole ecosystem and to have amazing companies like Schneider here. I think many of you know we're in the last week of the legislative cycle. We have a $3.5 billion economic development bill that we're partnering very closely with the legislature on. In that bill is $1 billion set aside for climate tech to make sure we have all the investments and the resources to help make sure that we lead in this space. And as the mayor said, this is not only about creating lots of jobs for people of all kinds of backgrounds and having all these great companies start here and expand here. It's also about doing the right thing. This is the existential crisis of our time, and we've always led in Massachusetts and our city by helping to make the world a better place. So we're very grateful to be leading here in climate tech and partnering with this awesome team. Oh, Yvonne Howe. I'm the Secretary of Economic Development for Governor Healy.
Bryan?
So Bryan Stevens, I'm with Schneider Electric and lead strategy. I just, again, want to thank the mayor and her team for such a great event. We're very proud to be in Boston and call it our North American home. We are the most sustainable company in the world and really believe that collaboration between private and public companies is necessary to solve the challenges that they outlined, and just really appreciate the partnerships, the innovation, and the technology that an event like this brings.
Thank you
So much. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry about getting in front of your question.
Oh, okay. I'm done answering those questions. That's you.